Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we have that interesting coin. This is the second video I'm doing on this coin, Libero. So just ensure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay informed about everything happening with Libero. This is a video you want to watch all the way to the end because I believe it's very important, especially if you're invested into this crypto or you're planning to invest. Right, so I did do a review of this project, right, and then now I'm doing an updated video because a lot of the things in this project are not making sense and it's looking scammy, right? So this is one of the projects that I would say that it looks like an unintentional scam. Now, what is that? An unintentional scam is where the project owners, they start a project with an idea, but then somewhere down the line they see that everything that they are promising is not going to hold. Right? This is what is happening into this project. There's a lot of assumptions that have been done, and now those assumptions are not holding, right? So now it's starting to look like a scam, and right off the bat, I can already show you that the team behind this project have started to be dishonest, and I can just show you straight by going to their tokenomics, right? Let's go to the tokenomics. You see here the tokenomics, they are saying automatic LP is 5%, so we assume this is for both buy and sell. So 5% for buy and sell so far, and then treasury 3% for buy, 5% for sell. So already we have 8% for buy and 10% for sell, right? Adding the LP and also the treasury taxes. And then the next taxes is the RFV buyback fund, right? There is 5% for buy and 10% for sell. So if we add all the buy taxes in the tokenomics, we get 13%. And if we add all the sell taxes for in the tokenomics, we get 20%, right? 5 plus 10, 20% for sell, and we get 13% for buy. This is what is on their website. But if you go into their smart contract, right, it's now already 15% for buy and 25% for sale, which is contrary to what is on their website. So already you're starting to see that they've increased the taxes. This is dishonest, and they call themselves a financial coin. And in finance, if you're dishonest, it's fraud, right? So a person is going to come looking at this tokenomics, but actually the true taxes are 15%, right? Of course, they do say it into their Telegram group, but not all investors go into the Telegram group, right? Not all investors are in the Telegram group. People go onto their website, they see what the token is about, they do their research. They don't really go to the Telegram group, and they're going to be buying this token. And you cannot blame those investors because every project wants investors. So you cannot blame investors for not being on the Telegram group, right? But the information on their website has to be the first and true information out there. And already you can see with the tokenomics, fundamentally very important in terms to represent the taxes correctly to every investor on your website. And we see they are doing it, they are not doing it. It's already dishonest. And the other thing that I want to point out is this whole plan that they have of period 1, period 2, period 3. They are already promising you that by day 37, you'll be having 102% return on your investment, and you would have already cashed out 34% of your initial investment, right? This is not true because the calculations, like they're saying, are purely based on assumption that the price remains the same from the very first day. Which crypto has got the price that remains the same? Which, let's look at it, 21% down on the day in the last 24 hours. So which price remains the same here? And if you do check the overall graph, right, we do see that the price of the coin, since it was launched, it went up. It has not drastically gone down. Why? Because the sell taxes are so high, right? So the sell taxes are so high already. With the current taxes now, it's 40%. If you buy and sell, it's 40% in taxes. So this means if you put 100,000 into Libero, they take 40,000, right? Of course, they are explaining how they are using that 40,000, but it's still 40,000 out of 100,000, right? So already this project is looking very scammy. So be very careful. It looks like it's an unintentional scam, which they did all these calculations and what, but now it's turning into a scam, right? Because investors are going to be coming here looking at this period 1, period 2, period 3. I'm telling you, there are people out there who are just going to be looking at these 3 things and say, I'm going to go and invest my money in there. They're going to be throwing $1,000, $10,000 into this project, and they're going to be following everything that these guys are saying. Day 14, start to sell 1% of your fund. Guess what? When you're selling, they're hitting you with 25% tax. Right? So guys, just let me know, what do you think about this project? Because I know that when I do reviews such as this, calling projects a scam, a lot of people get charged up. But as investors, it's very important for us to always stick to the facts, right? Because if we ignore the facts, guess what is going to happen? By the time that these taxes are going to continue increasing, right? It's not going to be shocking if you see this tax is now 30% and the buy tax is now 20%. It's not going to be shocking, and now we'll be sitting on 50%. And guess what? These taxes are going to continue to increase because they are trying to hold this whole promise here that they have to be true. Right? So be very extremely careful. They are also promising this APY, right, annual percentage yield of 158,893. Lots of assumptions right here. All these calculations and this data that they are showing right here is just there to convince you to buy. But this is not a good investment. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know what I would personally do. So everything that I'm showing you, this project is looking very scammy. Already they are dishonest in terms of their economics. The text is wrong. Of course, they can argue to say we are showing it in our Telegram, but not all your investors are in your Telegram, right? These are the facts, guys. These are the facts that we are sitting with. The price has dropped, and all this calculation that they've got here is falling apart because it's not the same price that you bought. 20% down, right? 20% down. So now imagine if this graph goes all the way down, what is going to happen to all the people who bought into this token hoping that this thing is going to be true, right? And the other thing is there is no AMA that has been done. We really don't know who is behind this project. Of course, we do know that they submitted their static audit, right? 5% done at the moment, right? That's why I say this looks like an unintentional scam. They started it with all these calculations and everything to convince investors to buy, but there are just way too many assumptions, right? These assumptions are actually lingering on the border of deceiving people because they're just unrealistic, right? To say the price in crypto will remain the same. There is no price in crypto that remains the same. Prices are going to go down drastically. They are going to go up, right? That's crypto for you. So to say that period 1, period 2, period 3 is going to work exactly like this if the prices remain the same, it doesn't happen. And of course, like I've already told you guys, that the tokenomics here already, they are deceitful, right? They are not accurately representing them on their website, and it's important for every project to represent the correct taxes on their website that the investor is going to be paying when they buy and when they sell. And even if you go and check here also the spillage, the current spillage is 18 to 35%, right? So this spillage right here is also not correct, right? That they've got the current spillage is 18 to 35%, right? So guys, this is a video that I did for you. Just let me know, what do you think out there, right? It's always important for, here on this channel on Net Crypto, we stay true to everything, right? We stick to the facts, no fudging. These are facts. It's not fudging, right? This project is looking like a scam, right? It's looking like a scam at the moment. So like I said, if you want to stay informed, I'll be checking the stats of this video to see if there are people who are interested, right? So just ensure that you subscribe to the channel, and I'll be doing more videos on Libero to just see how things are developing. Are they going to be bringing these taxes back down to what they are supposed to be, right? We still stand to see what is going to be happening, right, in terms of this project. But at the moment, it's not looking good. This is a project that I will stay far, far away from, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.